a comedy anthology film with a star-studded cast. This is Movie 43.
There's something I want to ask you.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Will you on me?
Wait, what did you say?
I want you to be my first.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
See that blind kid over there?
I dare you to
Blow out his candles before he gets a chance to.
They homeschool their son.
It's very important to us that Kevin has a normal and complete high school experience.
You dropped your books, fart face.
Hey guys! Come check out this kid's weird...
Wow.
First of all, I would like to point out that maybe some of you have noticed that I have a little different setup kind of going on here. That's because I'm not at my dorm room currently. I am at my home. So when I'm at my dorm room, you're going to see the old setup, and when I'm at my home, you're going to see something like this. I might put some stuff back here to make it all pretty and stuff, but right now I'm just making it so it's a blank wall so you can focus all your attention on me if you want. I know it might burn your eyes, but you might be able to survive. Now, I really like anthology films because I figure even if you don't like all of the shorts, I figure as long as there's like one or two that are worth watching, it makes the whole experience kind of worth it, you know? So because of the anthology aspect, I was actually looking forward to movie 43, and I was intrigued by its star-studded cast, which includes Kate Winslet, Hugh Jackman, Dennis Quaid, Greg Kinnear, Johnny Knoxville, Seann Scott, Halle Berry. Like, there's so many people in this movie. I was like, what is going on here? So even though the trailers look bad and the commercials look bad, I still wanted to see it. And having seen it, it's bad. Now don't get me wrong, what I said about anthology films still holds true here. There are a couple that are worth watching, but overall the whole film is juvenile, there's no wit in its humor. It's really just a stupid, stupid movie. And I just don't understand how all these big name stars signed up for it. Were they blackmailed into it? Now before I go on talking about movie 43, I'd like to advise you, if you are really concerned about what's going to happen in movie 43, you may not want to watch any more of this review because I'm going to be talking about all of the individual shorts. So if you don't want to know anything about them, you should probably stop watching here. So if you're watching now, I figure you've already seen movie 43, or you just don't care if I reveal anything about the shorts. But I would like to talk about the shorts that I actually liked. One of the shorts that I really liked was the basketball one. I thought it was one of the better written ones out of the whole 12 or whatever. And even though most of the jokes had been revealed like in commercials and on TV, I still found myself laughing along with it. So that's somewhat of an accomplishment. I also enjoyed the period one, where a girl gets her period. I thought it was funny. I thought it was really well directed. It felt really frantic, and I really liked that. And I thought the cast did a really good job on selling it. I thought Christopher Mintz-Plass was really funny, and Chloe Grace Moretz was really good too. The other kid was also really funny. I just don't know his name, but they were all really good in that one. I enjoyed the final short with the cat, mostly just because I could just picture James Gunn, the director of that short, having just a grand old time with it. It was very different from everything else, and that's probably the reason I liked it. It was still really stupid, but it was just so odd that I kind of enjoyed it, even if I wasn't really laughing along to it. And my favorite short, without a doubt, is a 30-second snippet that shows these kids in vending machines, and that's about it. But I was laughing so hard in this short, like it almost made the whole movie worthwhile. Just this one short, I was laughing so hard. My eyes were actually watering up because I was laughing so hard. It's basically a commercial kind of parody, kind of like a PSA kind of thing, and it shows people like banging on all these vending machines, and it shows these little kids inside and their hand, like they've got like all these like pop cans in their hands and stuff, and they just look so sad. Like, I don't know, that short has really hit me in the funny bone. I really liked it. To be fair, I was kind of the only one laughing at that one in my theater. Like, no one was laughing, and then I would just burst out laughing, and it kind of triggered other people to laugh. So I feel like a lot of people didn't really get it. I don't even know if I really got it, but I definitely enjoyed it. I also really want to point out that I enjoyed the framing device, how they tied all these stories together. I thought it was, I mean, it was pretty loosely done, but I thought it was kind of a clever way to do it. It's like a guy goes to pitch a movie, and these are all his ideas, and they're terrible. And so I thought that was pretty well done. It was pretty clever. Now it sounds like I'm saying a lot of good things about movie 43, but in reality there's a lot of bad things about this movie. Other than the shorts I just talked about, every other one is just so juvenile, and there's poop jokes and fart jokes, and it just feels like it was made for middle schoolers. Some of these sketches were really bad. Like, there's one that involves the desire to poop on another individual. There's another one that involves a leprechaun being kidnapped, and that one was the worst one. I don't think I laughed once in that whole sketch, and which is surprising because I actually think Johnny Knoxville and Seann William Scott are actually pretty funny. But yeah, other than the sketches I talked about, and every other one was pretty much a wash. Even if I did laugh at it, I wasn't really proud of it. I was almost laughing at it just because of how stupid it was. Now the film does acknowledge that it's stupid. After one of the sketches, one character goes like, wow, that was really stupid. So I guess they kind of get credit for that, but it's not so self-aware that it makes up for it. It's just stupid, and they know that it was, but that doesn't change the fact that it's really bad. I did kind of like playing Spot the Celebrity. It was pretty fun. I just don't understand how they got people like Kate Winslet and Hugh Jackman to be in a sketch that involves someone having balls on their neck. It's very bizarre. It's almost just fun to watch just because it's kind of confusing. So overall, even though I really liked the anthology aspect of movie 43, I thought that it was poorly written, somewhat poorly directed. It just wasn't funny. There was no wit, and I didn't really enjoy it. I'm going to end up giving it 1.5 stars out of 4. Definitely, I wouldn't recommend seeing it in theaters, but I do think that everyone should watch that one little 30-second vending machine sketch because that was so funny. I'm sure once the movie comes out on DVD, you can find it on YouTube, that little sketch, but it was so funny. I can't recommend that one enough. So let me know what you thought of movie 43. Did you think it was stupid like I did, or did you actually find yourself laughing out loud? Did you enjoy the vending machine sketch as much as I do, or did you think that was just way too weird and you didn't get it? So let me know your thoughts on movie 43. Let me know anything you want. And that was movie 43. So because of the anthology aspect, I was actually kind of looking forward to movie 30... Not 30.